Yeah, my goal every time I put this jersey on was to represent my country, my state, my street, my family name, and to help push the game forward. And I think since I've been here, we've done that. We built off what the Dream Team did in '92, and we carried that torch, and that was the main goal. And as far as 28, who knows, man? We'll see.
Very thankful to have this gold medal around my neck. I got one, 3 more to catch K, but special group, and glad we got it done.
What a performance for Curry in his first Olympic appearance. Chef Curry cooking in the semifinals and final, combined to score 60 points while hitting those 17 three-pointers we mentioned. Both of those are the most by any USA men's basketball player in a 2-game span at the Olympics all time. Curry joins Michael Jordan as the only players to win an Olympic gold medal, multiple MVPs, multiple NBA titles, and multiple scoring titles. Here's Brian Windhorst with more.
When he watched Team USA lose the bronze medal game last summer at the World Cup, LeBron James picked up his phone and started texting his peers. He knew they would have to come together and form a very strong team in Paris to take the gold home this summer. Germany had won the World Cup. Serbia had qualified for the Olympics and was bringing Nikola Jokic. The host nation of France was assembling their strongest team ever. Come together they did. The All-NBA players, the All-Stars, the MVPs, and put together an extremely formidable team for the Olympics. LeBron acted as playmaker, playing point guard throughout the games and delivering key play after key play. Steph Curry delivered bomb after bomb in the clutch games at the end of the tournament, and Kevin Durant was at his Olympic best. Put it all together, Team USA still unbeatable in the Olympics as they take home their 5th
giveaway. I want to lay out the rules for all of that so you guys are fully in tuned throughout this live, because we're going to break down the USA 5th straight Olympic gold. It got a little hairy there for a second until Chef Curry became Steph Curry yet again. So here's the deal. $1,500 in Visa gift card giveaways. As we mentioned, you must be subscribed to the Road Trip and YouTube channel, and you must be listening, actively involved right now in our chat as we've done all of these lives. In about 15-ish, 20 minutes, we'll be giving our first Visa gift card away worth $500. Towards the end of the live, we'll be giving our second Visa gift card worth $1,000. All you have to do is hit subscribe and type subscribe in the chat section on the right. And we have our team that will randomly select 2 individuals. So you must type subscribed. You must be subscribed, and we will follow up with our information once we have chosen 2 lucky viewers and listeners. That is all because we love you guys, and we do truly appreciate and support and love all the support that you guys have given us. What are you looking at?
Allie loves y'all. Allie loves y'all.
Correct.
Channing and I are like, how much money?
Correct.
Okay.
Don't let the facts get in the way of a good story. Okay, Richard?
Yes.
Having said that, Team USA on quite the day. As we all know, if you're into numerology, it's hard not to be, especially with a day like today when Team USA wins their 5th Olympic gold on 8/10/24. The relevance and all of that, of course, Kobe Bryant, his Olympic number 10, 8, and 24, his other 2 numbers. So certainly very, very special. It was close. 82-79 is what I had written down on my paper. Steph had 4 threes at that point. He finished with 8 threes. He hit 4 more threes after France made it a 3-point game. He finished with 24, all 8 threes, obviously, accumulated for his 24 on the day. Team USA plus 27 from 3. Got the job done, and from start to finish. And I think not just of this game, guys, but start to finish of the entire Olympic journey. Just your overall reactions and thoughts. Channing, I'm going to start with you because Rich is being real difficult right now.
How am I being difficult?
Keep hitting us in the comments, y'all.
I was pulling up the box score. I was pulling up the box. What's in the box?
I honestly think this is some of the best basketball we'll watch for the next 4 years. I just think
until the next Olympics, or
until the next Olympics, and I don't think the next Olympics are going to look like this. Like there was a play in the first half where it was like Braun goes to KD drives, kicks to Steph, bucket. Then there was a play where it was like Ant drives, kicks to Braun kicks a KD shot. But like even the basketball IQ on the court was unreal. Curry made that one shot, they took a timeout, he made the next one. and then they swung it around, kind of end of the shot clock. Book drove left on the baseline, had a wide open layup, and kicks it square to Curry, top of the key. I said, that's just your basketball mind. And then obviously Steph did Steph, and it was nice to cheer for him for once. To like be like, oh shit, this is why the Warriors fans like him so much. But I felt like there were some unsung heroes. I felt like Ant in the first half's defense was crazy, shut Fournier down. I thought Wemby defensively is far and away the best defensive player on the court, right? Blocking threes, being everywhere. And I thought a guy who didn't get any credit at all was Anthony Davis. And I thought Anthony Davis was a monster and like held it down. Joel Embiid really didn't have it going this game. And when Joel doesn't have it going, you're like, oh, give me Anthony Davis. And he does what he does. I just wanted to get them out the way. And Booker has been Booker. I talked about him last game, but dude, the team is sick. We were talking about it before. Who's going to be on the next one? But we'll talk about that in a second. But let's talk about this.
It was special to watch. It's always bittersweet for me watching this because as I root for them, I always think about, man, it would have been nice to have a Steph Curry on our team. It would, because that's what we were lacking in 04. Because we had Ray Allen backed out, Mike Bibby backed out, Jason Kidd backed out, Chauncey Billups said no, Rip Hamilton said no. Who else? I'm trying to Tracy McGrady, Vince Carter. So I'm just, when I go back and look at our beautiful bronze medal that we won, I don't want to hear any nonsense. I look at how important shooting is for the USA, right? Because it's not just the physical, the Joel Embiids, like that's part of it. But I think that the Joel Embiids, the Anthony Davis, the Bams, the LeBrons, like those physical, but it's the technical skill that we are, still in a space that there's other countries that have amazing shooters. We saw it last game in Serbia, especially with that closer line. But when you have the skill set like a Steph Curry, when you have the size combined with shooting like a Kevin Durant, that's something that no other country has had as much of that the U.S. has. And so when I watch this game, it took our very best. It took our very best players to come out. If we didn't send our 12 best players, we would have not won a gold medal. Now, we could have sent our 9 best and then 3 like role players, so we didn't have to deal with this drama of Jason Tatum and all this other stuff. We could have sent 3 role players, and role players for USA basketball can still be all-stars. They can still be all-stars.
Yeah.
So I look at this. It was special to watch. It was perfect. But the gap is closing every Olympics. But the Sydney Olympics, they barely won. They had a tough game. Obviously, we lost in 04. 08, they had the close game against Spain. We saw here down almost double digits going into the 4th against Serbia. So one of these days, like the shit ain't gonna go our way, and I've been a part of it. But we are preparing ourselves better than we prepared ourselves in 04. We're preparing ourselves, but it's still, the gap is getting closer and closer.
Again, continue to hit subscribe in the chat section. Let us know that you have subscribed. We have a $500 Visa gift card coming your way shortly. We have people behind the scenes, obviously, that are going to randomly select. So if you were just tuning in, like our friend Kendrick Perkins, Benjamin, you did respond on the side about Wemby being a top 5 player. We're going to touch on that in a minute, but I want to give Team USA some love. And we got to dive into it because, Rich, I couldn't help but remember you talking about the 3 and needing it in 04. And you look at these last 2 games for Team USA, we talked about the difference with the 3 ball versus Serbia, the 15 of 30, and then going into the 4th, Serbia goes 0 for 9. Obviously with this one, Steph, 17 threes over his last 2 games, and Team USA plus 27, as I mentioned at the top, from 3, just how pivotal that is. I want to get your thoughts. Perk, I first want to get your take about the game in general, and then I want to dive into something, a legacy related when it comes to Steph with this gold. So Perk, your thoughts of the game.
Hey, look, we brought home the gold, baby. We brought home the gold. You know what I'm saying? Steph Curry did his thing. KD, LeBron, we brought home the gold. What else you want me to say?
Fair.
What else you want me to say?
Let's dive in.
A lot of people was critical of Steve Kerr. Still
You included.
Let me finish, Bob. Listen, don't start, all right? Don't start. The reason I'm late is because my family leaving to go school shopping, and they wanted me to do this dumbass TikTok, which I'm not a TikToking type dude. So
I know TikTok is so lame, bro. TikTok is.
Chúng tôi sau đây sẽ là video hướng dẫn cách làm một chiếc vòng tay mang tên cầu thủ NBA Jason Tatum. Các bạn bắt tay vào làm cùng tôi nhé. Rồi nốt chữ gì? Mình sẽ câu vào. Đây mình được chữ Jason Tatum rất là xinh này. Bây giờ mình sẽ tiếp tục mình sâu những cái phần khác vào. Mình tạo thành một cái vòng tròn khép kín. Mình sẽ dùng những cái hạt này. Mình xin hạt này nó là hạt bi bọt. Bên trong nó sẽ nhìn thấy kiểu như là cái bọt nước. Mình sâu cái hạt bi bọt này vào mình tạo hình cho cái dây của mình nó đẹp. Mọi người cứ sâu lần lượt cho hết cho mình. Cái bi bọt này thì có rất là nhiều màu. Mọi người có thể là mọi người làm cùng một màu chẳng hạn, hoặc là mọi người xen kẽ các màu cho mình tùy ý. Như mình thì mình đang làm theo kiểu là ngẫu hứng, tức là thích màu nào thì cho màu đấy chứ mình không làm theo một cái quy luật đúng. Mình cho các màu vào. Đấy. Các màu nó không quan gì nhau luôn. Khi cho vào thì mọi người sẽ cho làm sao cho những cái màu nó giống nhau thì cách xa nhau ra. Đấy, tiếp tục cho. Mình làm như thế này mình sẽ đẹp. Nếu mà các bạn cho những cái màu giống nhau ở gần nhau thì nó sẽ hơi kiểu nó giống mất tóc, bị trùng lặp màu. Mình tiếp tục mình cho vào nhé. Lần lượt từng đường một. Mình cho đến khi được đầy cái dây này. Thì mình sẽ rút cái phần kim ra. Mọi người sẽ phải cho đầy theo cái dây, tại vì là mình đã đo cái cổ tay rồi thì cái phần dây này nó đầy như thế này thì nó mới vừa bạn cái cổ tay được. Nếu mà mọi người cho nó không bằng với cái sợi dây ấy, thì khi mà mình đeo thì nó sẽ hơi bị gọi là hơi chật một chút, hơi bị kích. Đấy. Mình đeo nó sẽ bị khó chịu, mình không được thoải mái ấy. Mình sắc những hạt này, nhiều màu sắc bi bọt rất là xinh, như giống hạt thủy tinh đúng không? Bây giờ mình sẽ buộc nó lại. Đây mình buộc lại. Ở cái bước cuối cùng này rồi thì mọi người sẽ làm cẩn thận một chút. Tại vì lúc này ấy, mà các bạn trượt tay một cái là coi như là mình sẽ phải làm lại từ đầu luôn, rất là mất công. Nên đã làm đến đây rồi thì các bạn chú ý một chút cho mình. Để mình buộc kiểu thắt nút thông thường thôi, cũng không có gì khó khăn cả. Sau đấy mình dùng tay mình kéo nhẹ này. Kéo như vậy để cho cái phần dây và cái phần hạt nó sẽ trùng khớp với nhau, nó không bị rung. Tại vì dây của mình nó có cái độ co giãn. Nếu mà mình không làm như vậy thì khi mà mình buộc xong nó sẽ hay bị là trùng dây, lượng dây nó sẽ dài hơn là cái phần hạt của mình. Đấy, mình cứ cho vào và mình kéo.